Hi folks, we're talking about backlinks. Now, backlinks are something that people have kind of fallen out of love with this year as AI takes over and people are accepting that chat and other options are being used for search. However, the game remains the same with SEO, which is backlinks are a key part of Google because Google is built on an algorithm of PageRank, which is based on links. So regardless of what goes on around the internet, the links that come back to your page are still a really, really important part of SEO. Certainly, there's on-page optimization, there's content, there's featured snippets you can try to create that will get featured elsewhere. But at the moment, backlinks are still a really relevant thing. So we have many ways to get backlinks. Some are better than others. As the internet has evolved, the higher relevance, more important backlinks have become more and more important to get. It's no longer a thing to just go out to the places people used to buy 5,000 backlinks to crappy blogs with no traffic. It's really important to get relevant links from real places on the internet that have trust. So Google really wants these, what we call high trust signals of links from good real websites and also other places like social media platforms, LinkedIn, Facebook, high trust places so they can build their picture about who they put up the top of search. So we're going to look at Aspire Pictures. This is run by a friend of mine called Rodney, who's an incredibly talented picture maker, whether that's photography or videography. He's awesome at both. And if you look at this video of his, for example, it just showcases work. So he's on the path of SEO. He wants to get found by more people looking for videography work. He wants to get found by people who are after that high level photography. So the backlink strategy we're going to employ for Rodney for a little while is what we call We Featured You. Okay, so what does that mean? We Featured You is basically a way to get backlinks from people you've done work for by showcasing them on, for example, a page on your website and or social media platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn, etc. You can create a page about the work you've done for that client, and then you can link back to them from the social media platforms. But really the goal is twofold. Thing number one, showcase your awesome work and how awesome your client is. That's thing one. Thing two is maybe get a backlink from that incredible organization to your website to give Google a strong trust signal that you're an important and reputable website. So if you look up here, you'll see Rodney's show reel mentions a few interesting things. Monash Education here, City of Melbourne, a council, YMCA, Oxfam Australia, Melbourne University, Australian Red Cross. Backlinks from any one of those or all of those are incredibly powerful because A, they're local for where Rodney wants to get work and win on Google. So they're local, they're super high trust, and in the SEO game, a backlink from like a university or a council is almost as good as it can get. There's not much more in terms of high trust signal to Google than that. So the suggestion is that Rodney will use this talented sort of ability to produce, and then he will hopefully, we might do it together, create some more pages on his website to say, for example, let's pick Australian Red Cross. He might have a page on his website that is client results or client. He's actually got video projects up here. Actually build an entire page for Australian Red Cross. Say, hey, I really believe in the Australian Red Cross. They do amazing work. Here is some videography we've done for them. Check it out. It's really great. Check them out. They're also really great. And then the goal is that you potentially get them to link back to that. So you might pop it on Facebook and tag them, or LinkedIn or Twitter or wherever you are. Pop it on there and tag them. Maybe reach out to your contacts that you've done the work with. So Rodney would go back to his contact at the Red Cross and say, hey, Julie, it's me, Rodney. I've got this page on my website to showcase you guys because I want to show off your stuff and my stuff. And sometimes they'll put it on their socials or even a newsletter hosted on their website or even their blog. They'll go, hey, this is where we've popped up recently in the press or online, and they actually provide backlinks to that client, in this instance, Rodney. or in your instance, you. Depends on what you do. This idea can be used across lots of industries. And remember that the goal is to showcase a partner. So you might be a mechanic and you use a certain brand of tire. And you go back to that tire brand and go, hey, we've had some great results with our clients. Here is a page just talking about how good your tires are and why we use them, why we recommend them, and even some feedback from our customers about how good your tires are. And then you get that out to those people, and hopefully they will link back to you. So the goal is, yes, this is an SEO activity, and that's what we're doing here. We're trying to get backlinks. Rodney's website is actually awesome. It's got some amazing stuff on there and showcases what he does brilliantly. But the reality is we're going in there to do some on-page optimization to make sure Google gets it, because that's really what on-page optimization is. And we're also discussing with Rodney. In fact, I'm going to send this video to Rodney to say, hey, Rodney, check out this video. Maybe you can make some featured parts on your website about these guys. Send it to them. Email your contacts. Get that on Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter or wherever you are, Instagram. Tag them. Piggyback off their traffic a little bit. Showcase them. And then hopefully they link back to you. So that'll be a really key thing that we're doing with Rodney, but also something that you can adapt for your business, whatever it is. So the idea is the we featured you backlink, and the idea is that people see that you feature them and go, wow, this is cool, and they link back to you, and you get a good little trust signal, and Google goes, oh, this website's popping up from some high trust websites. They must be really good. So we'll give them some better rankings and some more traffic and then some business for the thing that they're after. So that's the idea, the we featured you backlink. We're actively doing this with our clients. So if you need some help with it, just reach out and maybe we can help you too. But if you're here just for the education and you just want to do this yourself, then take these ideas on board. If you run into any roadblocks, just reach out. We can happily help you with that stuff. All right, have a nice day. We'll talk soon.